Hello everyone, Lady Rose here with you today. So I'm trying a different camera angle than I'm normally used to, but I'm hoping it makes for a wider screen and a better viewing of what I'm about to show you. And what I'm going to be doing is a flip through of my latest junk journal. It's one of my Paris junk journals, so I'm doing a batch. This is the Paris Blue. And the Paris Black is about to come in to the parlor to be ready to be shipped off or picked up by whomever might purchase it. My junk journals have been selling a lot lately, so I'm really happy about that. Well, one of my Wild Child journals went out yesterday, along with my Peacock journal went out yesterday. So I'm going to flip you down so that you can see what the book looks like inside, because I like to do this so that for whoever purchases the journal, I always recommend that they come and watch the video to make sure they got all the hidden pockets and tags and journal cards and things like that in it, because sometimes it can be a little easy to miss. So bear with me while I flip us down to where we will see the journal. Hopefully, oh, I've got to turn it around this way, I believe, yes, so that you guys will see it. I gotta kind of get it in the right spot. Okay, so here it is. So it's tied closed, and we'll undo that. And there's the full cover. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll have the link below in the description. You probably have already seen this one, because on my Instagram, I do tend to post the art of junk journaling, so I often will post pages that I've made that day or covers that I've done. So if you want to see sort of each page as they are made, you can follow me on Instagram, either just to see the pretty pages or to get inspiration for your own pages. I put lace down the side here, and then on the back we've got more music sheet. So this is genuine vintage music sheet. This actually came from a book that was published in the 40s. So I've sealed it all up. As you can see, we've got the blue lace here. So, and we open it up. Make sure I'm in line here. Thank you for being patient about this. So we've got a black crow with the Paris, and then this lovely flowered paper that I found. On the inside, we have our first pocket right here. Has a couple of tags in it. Well, this is a tag, and then this is a library card that you can write on the back of if you like. We've got I got this, I think, in one of my Happy Mails, and I wasn't sure where I was going to use it, but then I found the place to use it. So it's just sort of like a 3D paper, sort of nice little scene. It kind of reminded me of the French country side. Put a little paper clip, or not paper clip, clothespin here, because I thought this goes well with this, because, you know, laundry and all that kind of stuff. And then blank page here, a collage page here. And I've tried to incorporate blue into almost everything in this book. Nope, I want to go this way, there we go. Another tuck here. So although the birds are yellow, the tags are blue. There's another tag that I made that you can use to write on. A little thing to write on, and it just has cool little patterns. It's from a murder mystery book, and I just thought these were kind of neat pages. This is what's called a belly belt. So it's glued here and here, and it can hold nice big pieces of paper or tags in this case. So you've got a blue tag and a peacock tag in this one. And these all come with the junk journal when you purchase the junk journal as well. The tags and everything come with it. That was a question I had, so I thought I'd clarify that. Yes, the tags do come with it. It doesn't come as an empty journal. Then we've got a nice little metal butterfly here, a nice little collage here. We've got some clips. So this is a corner tag holder. So we've got a blue butterfly card in there that we can just tuck up in there. And then we've got a lovely blue tasseled paper clip. It's got a couple of, well, it's holding one thing. It's holding a tag, and then it's also holding this sort of grocery list kind of thing underneath. So that's always nice. So there's two things that you can journal on there. This is a goddess card that you're going to get in it, and it has some blue in it. So that's why I incorporated that in. Then we've got a secret sort of book here. So it's a little mini journal within a journal. I decorated this up and collaged the underneath. And then in here, it opens up and we've got a couple of tags. It's a little pocket here. Oop, let me grab the right one. So a couple of tags. And I usually overstuff these, but I'm not doing that as much because I know you guys have stuff that you want to put in too, so you don't want it fully stuffed when you get it. Nice little saying here, somewhere you can write if you like. This folds up a little bit, or flips up, I guess, is what you would say it does. So you just take this, it's held by a brad, and you can twist it, and there's a bunch of papers here, purple papers to journal on. So that's always nice, and it's glued there. Another collage, decoupage kind of page that I did with napkin. Another napkin art piece for you. Then we've got a little bit of a pocket here on the back of one of these murder mystery things. So there's the envelope, and then there's some tags here that I did up. There's a little envelope with a seal with something special inside, a butterfly tag, and then I did a paint art tag that I was practicing with my gesso, my white gesso in that case. So I was getting to know that. And then there's another, sort of mail, because it goes with the mail theme that was happening here. And then this page is kind of neat. I've got sort of a dressmaker's dummy, scissors. I found some beautiful wedding lace, and I've included this on. And I love the blue. It's like a Tiffany blue that this pocket is holding. So inside, we've got another sort of secret pad of parchment paper. And then you've got some tags in here. So this was very fitting since it's got a lot of sewing stuff. I included a tag with a thread, and then a tag that I've actually done as material, a material tag, but you can still write on the back of it. There we go, so that's that. Then we've got another pocket here, stamps, and this is a little pocket here. So I like to put tags in there too, because this pocket without the tags, you would miss it and just think it's a decorated page. So that's part of the reason I put tags in as well. So you've got some beautiful tags here that you can write on the back of. This one's a very nice peacock one, blue on the back to write on, and then lots of room for other tags as well, or whatever paper you want to put in there. Collage page, remember the April moon. Just an interesting collage page that I really liked. That I did, of course. I almost didn't give this to this journal. I was like, I kind of want to hold on to this. And then more of that flowered paper, some blank pages for you to journal on. Oh, we've got another pocket here. Oh, I forgot to put something in there. I'll have to do that. So it's a swan pocket. So that's there for you to fill. Then we have another lovely decorated page. This is a digital kit from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I love a lot of her stuff. Her and I have the same kind of style that we both like. I like, because as soon as I saw her stuff, I'm like, yeah, that's my dream right there. My dream digikits. And then I think I got this from a book. So I found the blue flowers, I purled it up, and then I put a bunch of tags in. So I made this tag, I made that tag, lots of room. It's a big tag. And then this is a big, this is a big card actually, and this is a big tag, and lots of room to journal. If you want to journal, and you can journal in there. You can write wherever you want on your journal. Once it's your journal, it's all up to you what you want to do with it. Another flowered page. These are actually drawer liners, so that's what I've been using, and they're a really nice feeling paper. More blank pages for you. There's a lady in blue sitting and reading her book. I love this tag. This tag is so great. So, like, I love the blue butterfly, and it totally went with the blue theme. There's a paper clip here, a blue shiny paper clip. It's holding handmade paper for you to use to write on, make your lists, whatever. This is just another pretty page. And then the vellum, I love the feel of this. I've got, on this paper clip, I've got another card for you, be curious, and then there's the back for you to write on. This is paper out of a very, very old book. I believed it was published in the 1930s. So I try to incorporate that in just to kind of add some history. And then we've got another beautiful collage page that kind of bleeds over into this little page as well. And there's a couple little sayings there for you. Some more blank pages, some more of that flowered paper. I found this sticker, I think at a dollar store of some kind, and I just had to have it because it had the Eiffel Tower. It's all sparkly. I don't know if you can see the sparkles in the picture or not, but it's nice. And you could write on there if you wanted to, or add a sticker and then journal on this part, whatever you want to do. More blank pages. These are all coffee dyed for you. Then these are little side files. So there's a couple little tags in there. There's a butterfly tag and a bingo card, journal card. Very small, but you can put some little saying on there if you like, or you can just say, remind yourself to smile. And then in this one, we have a couple little tags, a little bird tag, some teacups on a card, all blue, of course, because that's the theme. I know there's red here, but I just wanted side files in this one. So I said, well, there's blue here. Said I'm not fully breaking the rules. There's still blue in it. And okay, this is attached to this page. Now we have one of these big giant paper clips, and under this one we have a mini journal. So in this mini journal is a lovely pocket for you to hold whatever papers you want to hold in there. There's lots of pages in here to write in, and then the back of the mini journal. So I love putting little mini journals into the big journals, and that way you can kind of, if you want, you know, like this will be the journal that I do thoughts about this or projects about that, and so you have a couple of different selections. And then on the back of this giant paper clip, I have a hidden pocket, it's called. So it just comes right off, unwinds, and then you unfold it, and you've got a card here, a little card here. You've got a envelope with some little message in it, another card here, and there's room that you could put more in if you wanted to. And then over here, we also have another card here for you to journal on, should you like to do that. And lots of room to add more in. So then you just fold it up, wrap the string around, and it just turns around there, it's closed. And then you just slide it underneath the paper clip. Done. There you go. This is just a really old letter, a facsimile of a really old letter. I liked it. It seemed to go with the whole blue theme. So this is another sort of hidden pocket. So there's actually a pocket right here, and then there's two tags in there for you to use for your journaling or to use on presents for friends or whatever. You open this up, and there's a whole pad of paper here, all with a little peacock on the bottom. And you can add in here whatever you want, kind of thing. So it's a little hidden pad almost, more blank pages. This is a compass napkin I had, so I decoupaged that on, help you find your direction. More blank pages. So there's lots of pages to journal in, because people have also asked me, is there any way I can journal in these because they're so full of pictures and stuff? Oh yeah, I give you lots of paper to journal on as well as some of the pretty pictures. So this is a lovely woman in her garden. She's all dressed in blue. There's a blue envelope over here that's holding all kinds of different cards. This is a fancy one that you can write on this way. And I have a botanical card that tells you about one of the flowers. And then another journal card that I made there, a blue rose. Lots of room on the back to journal. And I just love this little bluebird that's here. I found these, I found a bunch of envelopes, not all like this, but all decorated in the same way. Like one had a bicycle, some have flowers, this one had a bird, and I found them all in a Goodwill shop, and it was a great find. I love doing that. So more blank pages. This is a napkin that I had that I've used to decoupage onto a book page and then onto here. This is very old music paper, very old, so it's from the 60s, I think, this one. And then I put on here just a little thing, a little nice saying to brighten your day when you're flipping through. I've got graph paper in here as well, so if you want to do any kind of graft work, it's there. More paper. This, I think you've probably seen this before in others of my journal, but I have a great big giant book that started in the 1800s and did some of the more prominent headlines of the day right up until the 1970s. So I usually try to incorporate a page in here because it's always interesting. I don't usually put something right on the newsprint. Sometimes I do, but it's sometimes really interesting just to see what the headline of that day was. For instance, this is July 18th, 1916. And back in those days, the subscription price, if you wanted this newspaper, was $1 per year in advance. So yeah, the headline was "Bridges and Buildings Swept Away by the Flood." And it's the actual real stories that are on there. Now there's some history on the back of this one. Sometimes I do tend to cover this one. This time I didn't. So they're going into the war years of the First World War. So that's a little blurb there. It doesn't, you don't get the full thing because of course it's cut by some of the pages here. More blank pages for you to read or write on, I mean. And then this one has a tuck spot. So there's cards in here, there's butterflies and flowers. This is an actual card, so it's blue ballerinas, but it opens up like a blank greeting card. And then there's a little bit of fairy magic for you to write on there. Yeah, so, you know, don't feel like you have to keep everything. You can give some of these away to friends. You know, if you've got to write them a little happy birthday thing or something. More blank pages here, more music sheet. And like I said, these are really old music sheets. So you're getting the true vintage. I didn't add vintage to these ones. And so more blank pages. And then I've got a clear pocket here. So it's kind of neat because I didn't really want this to be covered. So first we have a book reserve, and I got this in a package of Happy Mail, and it's the perfect blue for my Paris blue. And then, and you'll see that I have birds like sort of ending. There's song sheet here and then birds. And this is sort of a bird, kind of a mini hidden journal again. So it unfolds, and there's 4 different birds. And on the back it's blank, so you can write whatever you want to write there. And then you can fold it back up and put it back in the pocket, and it's safe there for whatever secrets you want to keep. So that is the Paris in blue, the last time I saw Paris journal. So, thank you so much for being here and watching this flip through. If you want a journal for yourself, please reach out to me. I would love to custom create one for you. Usually what I do first is I do what I call a personality interview, and we find out things like where you'd like to travel, what your favorite color is, what your favorite flower is, and we go into all kinds of different things, and then we kind of see what you would like to incorporate into your journal, and that's what I do. I make that custom journal for you. And please join me here on YouTube every Monday night. We have Mystic Mondays at 7 p.m. live on my YouTube channel, and we do 3-card readings by donation. I'll put the links all down below if you want to make a donation, and it can be any size. It doesn't have to be a huge thing. I just find that when I do that energy exchange money for readings, that I'm not as drained, and it doesn't wipe me out or give me headaches when I was doing free ones. So, and like I said, it can be any amount. It helps support me, and it's a fair exchange for you. So I'm not looking for, big bucks or anything, just small somethings, which would be really appreciated. And if you donate, you're guaranteed a 3-card reading. If you want a free reading, I do the free readings on Mystic Mondays, but only if I have time after the donations are done. They get done first because obviously there's money involved. And if I have time for 1 or 2 free card readings, don't be afraid to ask for that, because I might be able to get you in, and I will if I can. Okay, take care. Follow my links down below. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those places. And I hope you're having a very happy day. Bye.